So guys, this is the other characters that I promised you in the first video. This is my Tactician build character. I've just built this character as of last night. I kind of put some gear pieces together and re-rolled some items, and she's pretty good with sticky bomb, and her stats are not too bad. She's not the highest in skill power as I want her to be, but when you're in a group, she definitely is a major bonus. When your teammates kill people as her tacticians goes up, she gets an enormous amount of heal and sticky bomb damage. So I would highly suggest that if anybody has tacticians, not to throw away their tactician or dismantle their tactician, but to keep it and actually build a tactician build. Have 4 pieces of tactician and either 2 final measure, which give you the resilience, the damage resilience when you have 2 tactician. I only have 1 right now, but I'm looking to get preferably another tactician and another final measure to give her better resilience. This is as of last night. I started putting her together and re-rolling some gear and giving her more stats. Right now she has the 1 final measure piece for the chest piece, but 4 tacticians for the mask, the knee pads, the holster, and the backpack. And this is the only thing that the gloves that I can't seem to get a good drop on. So I'm still waiting on that. And then when I do, I'm sure it'll improve quite a bit. Obviously, that's only a gear score of 204 for the gloves. But for instance, like this final measure backpack, it's quite nice. Gives me 611 stamina, plus it has 2 mod slots, which is really rare. I mean, usually they don't come with that many, but I have both the performance and electronics. This one gives me the skill power, or sorry, yeah, you can see this one gives me the additional skill power and smart cover deployment. And this is a really nice final measure piece. The mask is, of course, a tactician mask. It gives me 4,000 skill power, and which is really nice, and scavenging. The knee pads they're not re-rolled. They give me critical hit damage protection from elites, which is nice. Right now, the pads are on firearms. I don't really want them on firearms. I prefer it on stamina or electronics, but they've already been rolled once, so this set that I'm using, excuse me, goes back to when I first started playing. I kept my tacticians just for the sake of having tacticians, and then my holster is, you can see here it's quite nice. It gives me a lot of stamina, and I mean, you can see from all the tacticians that I have quite a few tacticians, and some of them are 191, some of them are 240, and you can see the stats change as you put the tacticians on, right? That's probably the nicest tactician's holster that I have, so that's why I'm running that one. And the gloves are re-rolled for stamina, and there's really shotgun damage, which I don't care about, but critical hit damage is on there, which is important for me. And then the backpack obviously is plus 5,398 skill power, which is nice, and then plus 710 stamina, toughness, added to toughness, and then that gives me total, if you go down here to survivability, you can see the armor right now is only at 67.16. I would like that to be 75, and I will get it there, but that's important, So I know they capped critical hit chance at 60. I'm not even that high. I'm at 49. Critical hit damage 78. Headshot is 21. I mean, she's not a DPS character, right? She's a healer, and she's a tactician. So she heals the group, and she at 129,000 DPS, it's not too bad. It doesn't really even need to be that high, because once you have smart cover on, when I'm in a group, smart cover works amazing. So the Tactician it's an underrated gear set. It's extremely underrated, and I think you should definitely give it a try. Have 4 pieces of Tactician, because when you have the 4-piece, you can see here at the bottom here it says, when you have 4 pieces, it says for every 60,000 damage your group deals, adds 1% skill power to your maximum of 100% bonus, right? Bonus is reduced by 1% every second the group isn't dealing damage, right? But like when your group is dealing damage, the amount of heal and the amount of sticky bomb you can have, like if you're in DZ06, you can heal a lot, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like the other day, I like she's only DZ 34. The other day when I started her, she was DZ 20. And I was going up against 99s, DZ 99s, but the fact that I could heal myself quickly and have a very high sticky bomb, we ended up killing those rogues. But it makes a huge difference because it's basically attrition, right? You basically outlast somebody else if you can heal yourself much faster. And the fight may last longer, but when it comes right down to it, if you're sticky bombing them and shooting them, you're going to win the fight. I mean, yeah, they have DPS, but that's why you get your mitigation up. That's important. But I mean, I can't tell you how much I've been enjoying this Tactician's build. This is really, I mean, I always thought it was nice, and I thought, I didn't skill power this, skill power that. But when you're in battle, like your skill power gets up to over 50, and the amount of heal that you can generate, and like you can be constantly healing and constantly sticky bobbing pretty quickly within, I don't know the time frame, but it's very fast. Like if you sticky bomb, heal, let it generate, sticky bomb, heal, you just keep on going. It's really great. So my primary character, which I'll get to in a minute, he's been more across the board. She's more of the Tacticians. That's why she's only wearing Tacticians, and so I'll show you my primary character in a minute. Compared to the Tactician build, I mean, I never thought that I would actually like the Tactician's build actually more than the main character now that I've been playing the Tactician build. And obviously since my first video with him, he's changed quite a bit. So he's actually running 2, 2, and 2 now. So he's actually running 2 Lone Star, 2 Final Measure, and 2 Sentry, for primary DPS of 171,000 and toughness of 377,000 and skill power 24. He doesn't take the benefit. I mean, you could have a high skill power and still, but the Tacticians, having the Tactician with high skill power makes a huge difference. The fact that you can regenerate your special faster, your heal faster, your sticky bomb faster with Tacticians. I mean, you can still regenerate fast with this guy, but you will get the added benefit with Tacticians. I mean, this guy is still very, very fun to play, I mean, he's I mean, now that I've tried both, I can honestly say between the two, I really enjoy playing the Tactician's build, and I'm still working things out, between characters. I mean, let's see what his toughness is on this guy. Armor's at 70% on this guy, but I mean, he's and obviously I was 99 in the DZ, and with all the rogues that are in DZ06 right now, it's a zoo in there right now. So basically, I mean, and another thing I got yesterday for him, I got the Hungry Hog, which is really nice. I really think that thing is quite nice to look at. So it's not a super duper gun, but it's predatory, stable, and meticulous on that gun. So it's quite attractive gun to look at. I'm still using my AUG as my primary. On the Tactician's build, I'm using my Vector, which I actually do miss using. So I'm just so this guy. The main thing of this guy is that he's like more across the board. So more his DPS and toughness. Obviously, his toughness needs to be higher if you're going to spend time in DZ06. DZ06 it doesn't matter how strong you are. Those guys will knock you down fast. And so, yes, I can heal myself, but this character, believe it or not, does not heal himself as fast as the Tactician's build. And that is the big difference. This guy, his DPS is higher, his toughness is okay. I would prefer it to be over 400k for DZ06 because they hit like a ton of bricks, those guys. And even though his skill power is 24,000, it still doesn't heal me fast enough if I'm in trouble. Like, I don't want to keep on using health packs. And then one thing that the only benefit of this guy is that his Lone Star gives me 100% ammo capacity, so I have a lot more ammo. So I would like to definitely have that on all my characters. But for the Tactician build, I'm not. I'm just going to have the resilience because I want to use the Tactician build for the clear sky, and I want to be healing my teammates and healing my group and having smart cover and basically. And I'll show you what it's like having a good smart cover. Like I had this guy, this primary guy, before I built that Tactician build. He has a build. I had some changed some things, and he had over 400,000 toughness. And smart cover, and I'll show you the video of how good smart cover is. Like I cannot tell you how good smart cover is. It's how important it is for especially for clear sky, or for even protecting your teammates. And I'll attach a video to this showing my first attempt at clear sky with a high toughness and smart cover and heal, and you'll see that basically the enemies come right up to you and you're in smart cover and you just stay right there and you just stay there and shoot at them. It's unbelievable. It's quite impressive. And then I'll add another video at the end of that, hopefully if I have enough time, to show you how quick when I'm going through challenge mode with this guy, with the primary guy, and show you he's not OP, but he's a lot of fun to play with. And thanks for watching my previous video. I really appreciate it. Subscribe, like if you like it, and hopefully you'll enjoy the rest of the video and gameplay. Thanks.
I don't even mind it being a bit late. Now it's time. A little more than visual agent.
As long as we stick together, this should be a fucking cakewalk. Here comes a guy. Right side.